Good morning and welcome to Rick's Retirement Journey. It is the 30th of July. My gosh, this month has gone by fast. At a little bit after about 11:15, 11:20 in the morning. I've been up since about 7 a.m. It took about an hour to get some breakfast, coffee, check my email and things like that. Then right around 8 a.m. I kicked off into the yard. I finally finished that last section of the fence. I finally put it up. I put some anchors in the corners. I still need to go back and add some additional screws, tighten everything up, replace about 4 or 5 boards that had been cracked and broken, which I already have, and I've replaced them where they need to go. And then just kind of shovel some dirt from what I had dug out of the holes. And then I got to figure out what I want to do with a couple of cement plugs, per se, from the old fence posts that were there. I was thinking about maybe putting them up in the parking spot in front of our house. I think you may have seen some of those videos where I was having some drainage runoff issues. Still have the same drainage runoff issues. Not really stressed about it. It's not on the top of my agenda for right now. But I did have a couple of opportunities to work at the bookstore today. But there's also, besides the fence, there's also a particular hedge that I wanted to take care of. My wife has some hostas that are growing and some hydrangeas that have bloomed really well, but they were overtaken by these 2 bushes called the Rose of Sharon. So I've been spending about the last hour and a half or so kind of chopping those down, like I had done another one here on the edge of the deck, and just kind of filling up one of our trash cans so it can be dumped on next Tuesday. But it's one of those things I wanted to get done, so I've been knocking that out right there. But going back to what I was saying, I had a couple of opportunities to work at the bookstore today. One would have been from 6 a.m. in the morning until about 12 noon, just putting books away. And then the other one was from about 3 o'clock this afternoon until about 8:45, primarily just a closing shift. And I thought about it, and I said, if I do that at the bookstore, then when I'm planning the fence project, trimming the hedges and things like that, they'll just set another day. The bookstore is going to be there. I didn't have, the people that had asked me or had announced that they needed some backup to change their stuff, or for someone to take their shift. There's always somebody out there, but I opted not to do it. As much as I love that place, as much as I love getting my grubby little paws on those books and putting them on the shelf and stimulating my brain housing group, my mind, while I'm putting them away and just listening to some music, I opted to stay at home. It's a beautiful day outside. It's maybe like upper 70s. It's supposed to get maybe up to the mid 80s, low humidity. The breeze is blowing, and I'm feeling really good. I think once I finish cutting this hedge here, since the weather's so nice, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the lawn. The batteries are charged for my mower, and go ahead and do some edging and some cutting, at least the front and the side yards, to kind of get that knocked out. And then we'll just kind of go on from there. But, for those of you that are not retired, this is part of what retirement life is all about. Making those decisions of doing what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, why you want to do it, and just going from there. Visited a couple of lives yesterday. Tim up there in the Adirondacks, great stuff going on there. Visited with Buzz's Retirement Garage. His live feed was going really well. Let me see who else. I saw Steve's Retirement Corner a few days back. Stopped by at Evie's live, and she was doing some watercolors. And Evie, if you're watching, I tell you what, you've become a great painter. If you haven't checked out Evie, I don't know the name of her site right now, but just type in Evie on YouTube, and she's doing really well. I remember when she retired last year, and she was just doing a lot of walking and spending a lot of time with her grandchildren, and which I'm quite sure she still does. But I know that she's really taken up to watercolors and stuff like that. So, well, hey, this video's gone a little bit longer than I expected it to, so I'm just going to kind of close it out and get back to trimming these hedges after I get myself another drink of Gatorade here. Got to get that potassium and those salts and those nutrients back into my body from sweating out there, even though I'm not sweating a lot. I'll just say, again, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying. All right, but hey, until next time, everybody take care, and Rick out.